My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Virgos. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading of 5 card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these 12 red roses as a token of my love and appreciation for your love, support, and devotion towards my channel. I love you guys incredibly, and thank you so much for your love towards me. This 5 card love reading includes where the first card represents you, the second the other person, the third the relationship, the fourth the past, the fifth the future. Then I'm going to draw a Vampire Oracle for you, and then a Favole, and then one from the French tarot deck of Le Tarot Interdit Vampiria. But anyway, let's get started with card number 1, which is for you. Star. Congratulations, wonderful. Or you could even have Aquarius placements and stuff like that. But you are actually, somebody's wishing star, or maybe, you are either a stardom individual. You could be somebody who's in a single stardom position, but either way, the star is kind of like maybe you're the one who's heading towards star wish fulfillment as well. Maybe, yeah, you could also be heading off towards, courtship, dating, engagement, marriage, having, babies, children with your current, whoever you are with. But either way, I'm kind of getting mostly for the single ones that you could be definitely, have so many eyes drawn towards you. Or the other person could have seen you as some kind of star wish fulfillment individual as well. But it's very honorable to get, or to receive, one of the most important cards, in the star, or in the tarot deck for that matter. So I just think it's just like incredibly beautiful. Well, let's see who the other person is or could be. I mean, I'm mostly getting, the ones, hypothetically, if you're in a long-lasting committed relationship, well, yeah, you are definitely somebody's wish fulfillment, or maybe you found your own personal wish fulfillment. And if you're in a single position, it could be that you're still wishing to find that Mr. or Mrs. Right in your life, and you're in the phase of actually looking up at the stars and just thinking, oh my goodness, I really hope to meet so-and-so, or to meet this person of my dreams and stuff like that. Let's see who the other person is or could be. 4 of Wands. Wonderful. Maybe it could have been with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this person, the 4 of Wands is happy home, happy earth, happy family. So congratulations on having your wish fulfillment of achieving this very beautiful desired result of the 4 of Wands, of marrying and having families and stuff like that. So again, it doesn't even have to be with a fire sign. Maybe you do have fire placement somewhere in your star chart. But either way, the 4 of Wands is a very strong and also confidence card as well. Maybe you are also confident to even enter this happy home, happy hearth, happy family, phase and stuff like that. But if you're in a single position, you are also in a very confident, strong, and grounded, and realistic, and rational side to also think, you know what, I am wishing upon something. But yet, this 4 of Wands is something I haven't yet achieved, but I'm also very confident, strong, and bold in my own ways and will be heading towards that desired result of whatever it may be as well. Okay. But let's see what the relationship is or could be. 10 of Cups. Wonderful. Again, another happy home, happy hearth, happy family card. So if you've achieved this desired result of being a beautiful companion, soulmate, spouse, marriage, engagement, congratulations on this beautiful current love reading for my beautiful down-to-earth, rational, realistic earth signs. Wonderful. Okay. Well, it could still be, if you're in a single position, that you're also confident. You could also be in a really good stardom position, in a spotlight position, and you have so much confidence. You love the admiration. You love the support. You love your fans. You love whoever is out there, because you're in a position where, the world is technically still your oyster. You can still try different chalices. You can even approach somebody and they will be yours and stuff like that. Again, take advantage of this position or this card, and be the one to actually, choose and create this desired result of whatever you wish, in this current love reading and stuff like that. Wow. Wonderful. Because the past, the Sun, you could have been with the Leo, or maybe you do have Leo placements. Maybe you are currently with a Leo. I mean, either way, the Sun was definitely shining for you. I mean, my goodness, congratulations. And again, this is also sort of like being in the spotlight. So if you're in a stardom position, if you're, if if you've already been in the spotlight, maybe will crave to be with a Leo, maybe either way, but if you're in a single position in the spotlight, you have so much confidence, you have so much boldness, strength, my goodness, anything, you could also still be a hunter or huntress in your own way, but you decide to actually pursue your own goals and endeavors regarding the star card. So that's why you're in a very strong, confident position. You don't have to even be with a Leo. You could have somebody who has Leo placements, but either way, this person, whoever it was really so shining bright in your eyes, and you just fell in love with them, and that's why, you both collaborated on this beautiful Happy Home, Happy Earth, Happy Family Foundation. So congratulations, because the future, Nine of Pentacles, it's abundance. So that's the thing. It's not quite like the another Happy Home, Happy Earth, Happy Family, but you guys are going to be in a really rich position. Either way, if you're in a single position, you can still be incredibly rich and successful in your own way. You could also have a nice, beautiful mansion or manor for that matter, but you could also be still fulfilled and have so much going for you in the future as well. Or you could even come across a fellow earth sign, another Virgo or Taurus or Capricorn for that matter as well. If you're in a loving, long-lasting, committed relationship, you both could have beautiful salaries to be contributing to this very lavish lifestyle in the future as well. So again, just take it how it resonates. It is a general reading, so it doesn't have to be resonating or applying to everybody for that matter. But so far, I just think this love reading for you all just looks incredibly beautiful, promising, and just spectacular. Because Oracle says redemption, absolution, forgiveness, and penance. Okay, so maybe when you've been through hardships in the past, and this is you actually redeeming your current situation, maybe you had doubts and hesitation about any kind of romance or relationships in the past, and now you're more or less in the phase of redeeming your hurt self by thinking, it's like, okay, when I was young, I've experienced nothing but setbacks, negativity, I've been rejected, refused, and then suddenly I'm in this very beautiful stardom, or, I have so many eyes on me and it's giving me confidence, and it's pretty much contributing to a lot of more positivity for that matter. I mean, forgiveness, it's like there's no, always do a lot of self-forgiveness. If you felt like you've made wrong choices or decisions in your life, even if it took place in the past, try to be like the high priestess and just say, okay, I'm going to learn from the past and apply them to my current and future, settings for that matter. And always try to learn from any kind of past mistakes. Do a lot of self-forgiveness, self-love, self-admiration for what have you and stuff like that. And I just see you redeeming yourself, and maybe in the sense of absolution or penance, just take excellent good care of yourself. But I see you in a very strong, confident position no matter what. Let's see what Favoli has. Queen of Butterflies, Queen of Swords. Okay, so what the Queen of Swords is all about is having this really excellent determined and a really excellent strategy regarding any kind of future prospects or goals or, endeavors. So what I'm mostly seeing here is I see you actually planning something. You're really, you're heading out into this world, into the future. If you want to achieve any desired goal or result, even if it is a Nine of Pentacles, even if you are in a single position, you do have a lot of eyes on you. You have a lot of, confidence within you. You could have also already had enough strength, from the beginning, so much confidence. That's why you have happy home, happy hearth, happy family within your flesh and blood. And that also is for the Four of Wands as well. So either way, I see you actually creating a really beautiful future for yourself. Now, hypothetically, if you're still in a single position and you're not in a stardom position, but yet you're still in the phase of wanting to wish upon some kind of dream or desire or anything out in this world, I do actually see you putting, a lot of time and effort regarding the Queen of Swords, because it's about actually, creating this plan and stuff like that. So hypothetically, if you still haven't found Mr. or Mrs. Right in your current, phase, depending on your age in any way or any kind of academic phase for that matter, I do see you creating something. And if you feel like that you've only made wrong decisions, redeem yourself by, taking good care of yourself, to develop yourself, do a lot of self-care, self-love, self-support, but always forgive yourself for any kind of past mistakes, because unforeseen circumstances were never your fault in any way. Never. And the thing is, it's like a lot of people, they just say, well, if only you would have done this or that. Don't listen to any kind of negative thoughts from external other humans who have no idea who you personally are, because the only person who will always know who you are is you. So if you want to actually redeem yourself, take excellent good care, but I just see you also doing that nonetheless, Okay, let's finish off with the French tarot deck of Le Tarot Interdit, and this one wanted to come out. Oof. Trois d'épée, 3 of swords. Heartbreak. Oh my goodness. Why are you going to be facing heartbreak in the future? Okay. Well, I can't say for certain in any way, but if you could be facing any kind of potential heartbreak in the future, I would try to mitigate it and try to curb it in current times, in the sense, if you are actually planning something, maybe try to ask other humans for advice on how to avoid a 3 of Swords potential incident that could be taking place in the future. Now, it could be, maybe a potential heartbreak in the sense of divorce or breakup coming up soon. But either way, the 3 of Swords, it's one of the cards I pulled for the vampire, so I know how painful this card is, for anybody for that matter. But I would just, always do a lot of self-forgiveness, self-healing, self-care, no matter what, because I see you planning something, but, if you want to redeem yourself, take excellent care of yourself and your own personal well-being on so many levels. Wow, that kind of took a turn. Well, but either way, I'm going to have to leave it at this. Hopefully, the 3 of Swords will commence either way, but I'm going to have to leave it at this for now. But I want to thank you all for joining me today. I love you guys incredibly. If this reading resonated or clicked, or, either way, what worked out for you, please feel free to join and subscribe to my channel for more vampire information and knowledge. Either way, I just want to thank you so much, and I want to wish you all the best on where this journey may take you. In a few days, I'm going back to general readings, so for now, I'm just doing love in general. But I just want to wish you all the love and support, that you will provide for me, because I just hope this card will not take place at all in any way. But anyway, take good care of yourself, and I love you guys.